It's Sunday, July 27th, 10:15 in the morning. It's about 80 degrees. This is the Belleview Hive. What we're going to do here is that middle wooden box was empty frames last week. Want to try to see if they're drawing that out yet. Might be a little bit tricky because it is getting kind of dirty. You can see the field here is pretty dry at this point. There are a lot of trees and other things around, but right now it's a little bit dirty, so they may just be having trouble drawing it out. I brought some extra frames. If they're not drawing it out yet, I'll go ahead and swap out some of the frames. So let's dig in here and see what we got. Just need to try to keep the camera out of the sun this morning so it doesn't overheat. I'm just going to pop this top box off and set it aside. No need to get into that. That historically has been a full honey super. When I lift it off, if for some reason it feels light, I'll take a little deeper look, because that would be a problem. But it's been a full box and nothing else going on with it, so we'll just set that up out of the way. Yeah, it's feeling heavy, nice and full, so we'll just get that out of the way. So with this box, I'm gonna put the lid up here for some shade on the camera. So you can see there's probably not much going on. I don't see anything getting drawn out. So let's take a look here. Turn the camera a little bit. I mean, the bees are up in here a little bit, nothing to write home about, but yeah, they're just not doing much. So we're gonna get some of these swapped out. They're fairly well waxed frames. So I have some that are in various stages of being drawn out. I'm going to put a couple of other heavy waxed frames in place of these to help them out. I'm just going to kind of do this as I go here so I don't get too many frames out all at once. These frames I'm putting in are actually drawn out, have a little bit of crystallized honey in them, so they'll clean those out and make them workable. But you can see there's no attempt here to draw these out. So again, that could be because it's dirty, or it could be just because they don't like the frames. So we'll like I said, we'll switch them out here, see what that does for us. You can see, you know, they're on there. Yeah, it's just, like I said, not much going on there. Probably swap out these black frames. And all I'm going to do is punch out this plastic and put another one in that's got, that I know is freshly waxed, and pretty thick wax. Here's the one I'm gonna put in. I could have done this in advance and had wood frames, but I didn't want a whole bunch of extra frames over here, so I'll just punch them out here, and it's not a big deal. So there's that one already done. Do this one. You can see it takes nothing to pop these out. You just bend it in the middle and it pops right out. So the next one just does the same to pop back in. Certainly much easier when it's already 80 degrees out here. Pops it in pretty easily. So I've got 2 more. I'm gonna leave that end on. Actually, I'm gonna switch those end 2 out. I'm only blocking the view here just to keep some shade on the camera. I'm gonna take these end 2 out because they're black. I'm just going to change them out to the white. So just putting white back in. And then gonna scoot all these back. Oh well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take those black ones out. Pop the plastic out. You know, with this black plastic too, you have to be really careful, because if it's out in the sun for more than 4 or 5 minutes, it can warp pretty quickly. So I'm trying to, you can't see it off camera, but I'm keeping them a little bit in the shade there. So there's another heavy waxed one. I'm going to leave those 2. 1, 2. We've got one more. That I can replace. So let's see which one. That one. What did I do on this end one here? That one's okay. So you know what, we're just gonna leave those like that. They're all in a better spot now. Just gonna work on getting the alignment back in. Boy, I got what I got shading the hive right now is the telescoping lid. And when I put my glove on there, that thing is blazing hot already. So you can see what I did here. Just making sure the spacing's good. All good. Bees are super calm. Give you a view down here at the front entrance. Bees coming in with pollen. So they're finding it somewhere. And I'll put the other box back on and close this up.